Hi, folks. I'm Tiedyeman, and welcome to Tiedyeman's True Stories. I'm going to tell you the story about the motorcycle of flame. That's right, the motorcycle of flame. I once had a motorcycle. Actually, I have a motorcycle now, but that's another story. I once had a motorcycle that shot flame out of the front of it, and I'll tell you the story of how this happened. This was an old motorcycle. It was, well, it wasn't that old when I had it, but it was a long time ago, many years ago. I had a Kawasaki, a 1978 Kawasaki KZ400C, and it was red. It kind of looked like this one. That's not it, but anyway, it looked like that. So I had this motorcycle, and it was well used. We'll say that it was old. It was falling apart. And I had bought it off of a friend. Not a whole lot of money. I can't remember. I think I paid about $400 for it. So I had the motorcycle for a couple of years, and just rode it everywhere, all over the place. And the exhaust pipes, the flange on the exhaust pipes had disintegrated. The pipes were old and rusty, and the flange, there's a part on the exhaust pipe. I always got a picture here. There's a part on the exhaust pipe where a little bracket holds the exhaust pipe up to the port, and there's a flange behind that, and that flange had broken off, so the exhaust pipes were unattached where they went into the engine port. And they were just, I actually had to take baling wire and put baling wire on the exhaust pipes to hold them up so it looked like they were doing their job as exhaust pipes. They really weren't doing much of anything except they were there for looks, so I didn't get pulled over. So, unbeknownst to me, I had no idea I was riding a flaming motorcycle at the time. Um, I had I had made I had a deal with a friend where I was going to go buy another motorcycle from him, and so I was riding the motorcycle from uh, my house in Sonora down to Sunnyvale, where the Southern Motorcycle was at, and on my way down there, I pretty much mostly rode the motorcycle during the day, so I had no clue about the flames. So on my way down there, it's about a 3 hour drive, 3.5 hour, 4 hour drive to get there from where I lived. And on my way down there, it's getting dark, and I pull up to the stoplight. I'm just about there. I'm somewhere near San Jose area. And I pull up to the stoplight, and out of the out of the corner of my eyes, I catch this. The motorcycle's old, so I have to rev the engine to keep it going, because if it'll die. The thing had all kinds of problems. So if I'm revving the engine, I'm revving the engine at the stoplight to keep the thing from dying. And out of the corner of my eyes, I see this light, this blue light flickering. And I look down at the front of the motorcycle, and as I'm revving the engine, I see these two cones, two jets of flame, like at least a foot long, shooting out of the front. It's just coming right around those pipes that are just, ghosting there, being held up by the baling wire. And I got a picture I drew here. I kind of drew the flames in. This is what it looked like. And so I'm sitting there at the stoplight, and I'm revving the engine, and these spikes of flame are shooting out of the front of this motorcycle, and I'm thinking, oh, I hope there's no cops seeing this, because if a cop saw me driving the motorcycle of flame, then I figured I was pretty much finished. So luckily, I got to where I was going. I parked the motorcycle in my friend's backyard. I rode home on a different motorcycle, and that motorcycle stayed in my friend's backyard. I don't know how long, because it took him 2 years to tell me that somebody had stolen the motorcycle. So, but that, as they say, is another story. Thanks for watching.